This title screen is way too quiet. I mean, it's so strange every time starting it. Actually, Mario 2 had title screen music, but Mario 1 didn't. But then 3 went back to having no music. I don't know. It just really bothered me. But hey, this is Super Mario Bros. 3. I was actually looking at maybe playing a Mario 3 ROM hack, but I currently can't do that. So playing this original might be good practice for one, and it's just an awesome game, and who needs a reason to even play it? I'm looking into a few things. I was talking about that in Discord, so never seen this game before. I actually played a little bit of this yesterday at an arcade. Crazy. On a old PlayChoice 10 machine. I barely played any of it, but awkward really playing this with arcade joystick controls. So I also thought about if I wanted to do something like a challenge, which I did play this game without any power-ups before. Don't think that's that fun. I mean, it also kind of made me think about, like, if I actually tried to speedrun it. You can have... Oh yeah, you can't pick up the shells from the top. Have that great discussion. Like, but just even thinking about it, like, if I memorized a route to go, I still feel like it would just ruin the game for me. Is that horrible? That's just how I feel about it. And I just love playing through the game, like knowing where secrets are, trying to, you know, alright, let's go get this, let's go get that. And I always wanna show off stuff in the game. What makes the game a game. Okay, I'm not gonna do the one-up trick. There's gonna be plenty of those. Like right here. I went through. By 100%, I mean I'm gonna play every level. So we're not gonna be using warp whistles. Okay. Well, I missed the P-switch. All that's up there is. Oh yeah, I got. There's the flying. Get these very important coins. But we're here to play, to find crap. Every crap that there is. Hey, Tedrick, thanks for the donation. What's up, Tedrick? Hype indeed.
Hashtag Sumba hype, comma smiley face.
Sumba? Sumba hype? I'm not playing The Lion King. Also, speaking of that, I got more alerts for Tedrick. Okay, I wish the alert was a little more accurate. But thanks for the 17 months, Tedrick. And William? There's another one down here. Hiding. I thought William was a member before, maybe rejoined or something, but thanks, William. For also being a member. I missed my one-up. Okay, I almost never go into the sky here, because I always try to get the one-up from jumping. But let's fly up there. So the trailer for the new Lion King live-action movie. I didn't even know there was a Lion King movie. I had no idea. Level looks like, yeah, I remember you remade this one. God, we're gonna talk about Mario Maker already. So, also one thing I was gonna say that normally I play the Super Nintendo version of this, but I'm mainly playing the NES version because of if I play another game later. Alright, I did this, but I don't even want the warp whistle, so let's wait. The All-Stars version is better. Period. Actually, I wonder if Mario 3 ROM hacks can apply to the All-Stars version, because I know a Mario 3 editor I used to use a really long time ago worked with either version. So the level data is like all the same. But I'd imagine the patching thing would have no idea to apply it to the right part of the All-Stars ROM. Weird NES loving people. I don't understand you. That's gone. See if we can get this white mushroom house to appear. Not like that. So much fun kicking shells with a tail. Swatting them up. Never had a Super Nintendo. But you had an NES? That's just craziness to me. I mean, this is true. You just are wrong. Does this game have... Okay, I am so willing to talk about difficulties in games. I am absolutely thrilled to talk about that in any capacity. If I say one sentence on it, it's, I'm completely happy for there to be more options in games. People shouldn't have a cow that their game is less precious to them just because it only has super duper hard extreme mode. And their experience is somehow blighted by the fact that someone else didn't have to go through the same thing. I don't mind games having harder modes. It's not bad. Yeah, and you could brag that you beat X game on level number 78. You can make an issue with that. Yeah, that is really the overall point, is games are made to be fun. Which is exactly why I'm playing this game like this. But others want a different experience, and they can play that game with their own experience. You can get a card from the castle. The card comes when you get 80,000 points. Every 80,000 you get the match card game. I might try to do like tighter platforming, especially if, forgot about that, bounce. Goes crazy. I don't want to do that sky section. So if it makes stupid jumps, no, it's practice. I always love punching out fresh board game components. Don't put together all the Live VR stuff. It's down, from what I heard, you can go through the VR content extremely fast. Like, oh, even more reason for me not to care. As much as that sounded a little interesting. VR really hasn't interested me that much yet, as a whole. I probably would enjoy it if I tried it. Hard to get the flight there with that little gap. The Mario 3 game engine doesn't treat it as running. It like skips a little bit, even though you run over gaps, and I don't think it should. Look, I got all three. Oh, that's the same. No bonus for that. I mean, it's just more I haven't had an interest. It's not that I dislike it. Very different, anyway. Hey, Chris. Walkie-talkies and shirts and what? Walkie-talkies? I don't remember Mario 3 walkie-talkies. Yeah, I saw that Slime Rancher was free. I actually have that now because it was free. Not that I've opened it. Maybe we should try to do some of these airships with the special suits. Try to make a little point out of it. Because it's really hard to do, especially with the damn frog suit. Frog suit is actually horrible. How many people does that make upset? Frog suit is amazing underwater, but I still, like, would love to see it in Mario Maker and have frog suit challenges. That would actually be really fun. But then the level's gonna be built around it. It just runs so weird. Little hop. The sound it makes is really funny. But like, as far as it being functional, yeah, that is true, just told the shell. Oh, I hate that so much. I was directly on top of the bullet, but the game does what it wants. Jacob raid. Well, that was a short stream. I bet. A fanatic. Frog suit's a fun suit, yes, but its physics are really bizarre. Hey Jacob, thanks for the raid. I'm shocked that the streams, I guess, went pretty short. Hey Banger. We were playing through Super Mario Bros. 3 because I might be playing a Mario 3 ROM hack in the near future. I thought I would just play the regular game since I couldn't do that yet. And we're gonna do every level. Kinda hate breaking these blocks because I always like doing this. I might do it near future. I'm not totally sure yet. If it were there today, I would have been playing it now. I can say that. Is your favorite world map? My first favorite world was 7. Then for a while it was 6. It might still be 6, just for specific like levels. Mario 3 levels look nothing like this in Mario Maker? They look even graphically? Or what? I don't know why I was like this stupid P-switch. Like, ooh, we can cycle it forever. Must hit every P-switch in the game. Graphically. I mean, I was looking at the piranhas when you said that. But, like, slopes and, like, the theme, like, the desert theme's not in there anywhere, so, like, nothing could look like what you're seeing here. Your remake challenges, the remix things I did. I don't know. Those... I mean, I really liked playing them. After they were done. That one up is a problem because of this fish. Yes, we're backtracking for this P-switch stuff. Yeah, the music was one of the big disappointments that we got so few themes. Oh yeah, we're getting an anchor. Yeah, that's useful. Gotta keep that airship from flying away. Is that 20 or 10? Of course. That's 10. Well, at least we're getting something. Probably hit that hard. Oh wow, I moved out of the way before it triggered it. I'm not really worried about the card game anyway. I usually gather the items and never use them. Well yeah, hopefully more of everything. I'm the type that I still really want Super Mario Bros. 2 in it. And especially if they end up doing vertical levels, which they better. gonna get one of these because I just want to do it. Mario 2 is like built around vertical levels. And I get it's a completely different system. Which is one reason why it would be so exciting to have it. The whole health system specifically. Like, when I've thought about it, the whole picking stuff up isn't like a foreign mechanic to Mario. I thought I was gonna get one, but there we go. I'll stop now. It's like, that doesn't even seem like a good reason. That's what many people have said, like the whole growing vegetables stuff doesn't make sense, but I don't really see why it wouldn't. Mario Kicks stuff, it's a little different. But the health system is what would be really different. But then that kind of leads toward just the games being treated different overall anyway would be nicer. And I don't mean in terms of the physics engine I entered, because I'm sure it's all gonna use the same engine still, which I can feel confident about that because of the whole thing of them still doing little updates to Mario Maker 1. Because I think those updates were just things they were testing out for changes for Mario Maker 2. Or else why would they have patched some stuff they did? No, the Koopas. Or I can do it this way. I think I lost my train of thought. But, like, the stuff we saw in the trailer of 3D World, like, one worry is that the enemies and stuff specific to that aren't going to be used in other themes. And that may not be a bad thing. Like, one of the big gimmicks of Mario Maker 1 was that you could switch the themes and everything would still work. As long as there's, transformation to other specific objects, then you... I think being able to switch on the fly is very important in the editor. I mean, it's not like you have a guarantee the level's gonna work anyway, but just be able to switch it. Switch back and everything still be as you had it. But if stuff is a little more specific, then they could do things like having in Super Mario World have an inventory box. Even if it's optional, that would be awesome. But then if the game works different, like Mario World having an inventory box, then Mario 2 could have parts. Just for example. Just kinda... It all sort of works together to make sense. Sonic. And again, more options is better. Even if those options are stupid, like one-frame door jumps. Yeah, there's the angry sun, and there it goes. Hopefully we'll see him one other time, though. Alright, I normally do the top of this level. Let's do the bottom of this. Even though there's... Well, there's always both. You can always just do both. Other game themes? At least whenever I've had the thought before, like... Maybe I've just heard a lot of people say Super Mario Land 2. I shouldn't even hit that. That would be... also kind of strange, and it would be kind of cool just to have that game in not such a horrible low resolution. He's gonna be very happy. He's gonna kill lots of Marios. Him or his other 100 friends on the screen. Hi, Goji fan. You're the second one that said this is your favorite world. I don't know that this ever was my favorite. That's a good one. Do like, quite a few of the levels here. And like the pyramid always really stood out. Even though there's not a lot in the pyramid, really. But I mean, Mario 3 levels are all really short, which is one of its pluses. So even though they didn't have checkpoints, and like, didn't Mario 1 have checkpoints? Invisible checkpoints, but checkpoints. That made it work, because they were short. Wow. Clipped through there. Yeah, I was saying mine was 6. Yeah, 4 is probably a lot of people's favorite. With good reason. Yeah, I was saying I normally go up top, so I was gonna do the bottom one this time, just to be different. The brick boss section. Oh, I remember that. That's hard to forget. Oh, he like leaped out of the pipe, and I thought I was just gonna walk off. I didn't press jump. Super round of 5. Yikes. Thank you. We aren't gonna wait for 123 seconds for him to dechain. Even though it was always cool. So much World 6 love. Well, that's wonderful. I know you're pretty excited about that. Again, if it were out now, like I said, I would probably be playing it right now. Chain chomps are difficult in this game. Especially in 5-1, if you try to do the shortcut. I know they get in my way all the time. It's kind of weird there's 2 power-ups there. I guess it's weird to me. Hi! Almost dodged him too, without knowing it was there. Alright, I guess we'll do this. What? Okay. Now, where was this flower? There it is. Shouldn't your favorite be World 9? Swamps aren't scary. Just sit there and have a conversation with them. Especially the one in the World 8 Fortress. I mean, yeah, Mario overlaps his whole nose with him. Okay, we're gonna consider Hammer Brothers to be levels. Alright, we're getting the frog suit. We're gonna use this on the airship. Of course we are. I'll lose it. Nice. Now I can, hopefully not use that. No, there aren't enough hammers to do everything. Like, World 4, there's a mushroom house. You could save the hammer for that. Alright. One chance frog time. Funny looking him grab the anchor. Wow. Awkward. What? Clipped to the corner of the bullet. I'm not a believer that that was a hit. Of course, the round bullets are way worse than those. Already got hit by that earlier. I said we were gonna try to use the special suits, not succeed. Fried Weasels? Yeah, we'll be able to do that. The track camera I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, that's a good question, Sheepot Man. So, like, one thing is they looked kind of evenly spaced. Maybe they'll have a limit in the number of points you can have. One thought was that the horizontal positions of them are all fixed one screen apart. My favorite Koopling is probably Lemmy. Got kind of punk hair. And he doesn't make the ground shake when he lands. So he's in shape. We'll go with that. Well, with this level, you can swim over half of it. I just don't want to swim over it. Iggy's the one that throws balls and rides on a ball. Dark Chaos. Yeah, when you get game over, all of the levels flip back over and you have to play them all again. Hope you like number 1. Oh my gosh, a card. That's pretty rare. Might need the platform to move. Kinda hard to get back on this platform. Yeah, I can see this one being... it's, somewhat difficult. Hey, Dustin. Want this P-switch. Why? Well, duh. It exists, that's why. I felt like I was talking about something and completely forgot what that was. Even besides Mario Maker. I'm already sick of this card game. I'm getting too many points. Alright, well that go to the next airship. It's time for everyone's favorite enemy. We're armed with a fire flower, at least. I always liked this little puzzle to get a fire flower. Even though I already had one, but you know. And it's scary too because of Big Bertha. Whoa, game. I'll be glitching out. Let's get that one up. For only because it's scary. And because I have a fire flower, so it's not really that scary. Yeah, I like the moving up and down. Plus, it's also a half water level. I mean, it's not you have no reason to swim in the water, but I just always have loved half water levels. I'm really happy we're getting those. Like, especially the new Super Mario series. There were a couple in there that were really, really fun to exhibit that. Alright, it's door 6. A little disappointing. I don't know. Isn't that... There's really not anything in this level. Just frustration to swim again. Mario 3 was one that did water levels really well. Mainly because they're short. Mario Maker 2 probably will suck. Big waste of time. Might as well just sell your Switch. How did I not touch that box? Am I ever gonna use any of these items? Probably not. Oh. It's a joke. I'm really looking forward to it. I have a little anxiety that, because I mean Mario Maker kind of fizzled out, and they updated it so little, but I still think at some point they just decided to stop updating it because they had already banked on them doing it on the Switch. Dork Raid. Eric, T-Don, Dorkosaurus. How you guys doing? Thanks for the raid. We're just playing through Super Mario Bros. 3, the best game of all time. Maybe. One of them. I was saying other words again. Then I stopped. Ah! No. No, this is a deathless run. So far. Maybe I can keep it that way. I'm waiting for a blooper. Come out of nowhere. So I'm gonna take it slow. That's funny. A Yoshi's Island randomizer. I know there's Yoshi's Island hacks, and those I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind having a reason to play more Yoshi's Island, for one reason or another. Suitless. Suitless Super Metroid? You know, the thing I tried to do? But, the randomizer failed me. Alright, were we saying something else about Mario Maker 2? Oh yeah, I was saying that they stopped updating it, I think, because they knew they were doing the Switch version, even though that kinda sucks for the people that owned Mario Maker only slightly, but I mean, come on, I would have paid $200 for the friggin' game. It was one of the best valued games on the Wii U. So I don't feel bad no matter what, really. Just an interesting thought. That maybe they plan to do more. Maybe they had originally planned to do more with it. I watched that. I intended to do Suitless. Oh, they don't care. They don't care what I would pay. They care what everyone else will pay. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of something. Because it's useless here. But hopefully they can get me to pay, oh my god, that by releasing tons and tons of DLC updates. And everyone will be happy. I failed at Super Metroid? What? I didn't fail at Super Metroid. No, what I did was I tried to play Super Metroid without the Varia and/or Gravity Suit, because I selected that flag in the randomizer, but then it put them both in the game. So I don't know what happened there. But it was my intention to play it suitless, but I failed at generating one that was. One 4? You like the first auto-scrolling level? Probably because it's the first place there was a real challenge. That might have been why it stood out to you. It certainly did to me. Well, if they'd follow the update model for Smash, well, either way, I'll actually get those updates as opposed to not caring about what they do with Smash. Spike! There's not enough Spike in this game. Wanna try to get the one up that's over here. I always liked Spike. Oh well, we're not getting the one up over there now. Not the way I was going to. This is one of the levels that has a secret exit. And the secret exits in Mario 3 are really weird. Just don't want to go that way. Like, you can go left, there's a P-switch, and there's a 1-up in those boxes, but you can go over here. Like an early exit. And when I say early, I mean the goal's one screen to the right anyway. It's probably easy to miss this. Yeah, I watched that Green Fuzz. I did. Yeah, Mario Maker on 3DS is not worth it. Anyone who has looked at it, if they have a Wii U, I certainly told them to get the other one. Yeah, there's no reason to bother with it. Well, one thing you'll see here, if I play that, is actually the whole game and not just the edited happiness. Yeah, I wish I wanted to play Mega Man Maker more, but I guess I have that with stuff in general of what to play. Oh no, not Boom Boom. Can't have that. I mean, we're at World 3 without a death. I never played much Excite Bike. I mean, I did play it, but I didn't really get very into it. Oh god! Knew that was coming. Okay, it's only fitting to die there, but... maybe I should have just went slower. Your standards are really weird, Ethan. Why this game? I was looking at a Mario 3 ROM hack. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm enjoying this. Let's use the garbage. That's garbage too. Fishy. Hey, Deathless One is always an ideal. But yeah, I was looking at a Mario 3 ROM hack, but well, it's not available, so I could not play it right now. This is terrible. This is terrible. I went to hit it, and then I'm like, no, I don't have time. I missed it. Okay, we're only dying on this level, and then there'll be no more. So then I thought it would be good practice if I do end up playing, because I probably would be more interested in Mario 3 ROM hacks than Mario World ROM hacks. This is some new game. There's this NES program that lets you make new NES games. It's kind of crazy, and someone made this bootleg game. Delayed a little too long, I guess, to get the mushroom. What do you mean once you do Kaiser Mario World? It's not like it's the hardest or anything. I wish bombs could go through walls. Almost never go this way, actually. Alright. What? What the hell? That bullet? Why was it even moving? But then switching screens, it kept moving. Wow, okay. What? Hi? Oh, goddamn this stupid room. Well, we're getting... I came here for a frog suit. We're getting a frog suit. Relax, Ethan. That also, you know, assumes I play viewer levels ever. I'm sure I will when Mario Maker 2 comes out. Don't worry about that. Anyway. Lunar IPS. I mean, IPS files are how you transfer ROM hack patches without transferring the ROM. Because of reasons. Which at that point become silly. Alright, we're just doing the frog suit on every single airship. And I could easily open that, look at it, and tell you to screw off, Ethan. I don't know why you submit those levels to everybody. Like, why do you do that? The point of viewer levels is to play levels that people have made. To the person who made them. At least that's why this whole thing started. Okay. Can you not jump fly blocks? I guess I didn't have a running speed. Yeah, I don't know if I think the subscription thing is going to change things much. I mean, there's definitely going to be some people that don't have a subscription but have Mario Maker 2. But I think there's going to be so many more people playing Switch Mario Maker that it probably will more than balance it out. Hi, Wendy. You still kind of suck. Right, the audience is so much bigger. There'll be that many more people to make bad levels. I remember when I didn't think of Mario Maker as having bad levels. And you consider that positive, Ethan. Alright, wonderful. World 4. We triggered a bonus card. Alright, it's very fair that levels were bad, especially up front. It's very true. Alright, I'm going up the waterfall. Just the fact that this game has a waterfall. Yeah, I always really liked this little area. Kinda wish there was more to it. My initial level, it's actually kind of funny. I ended up re-uploading my initial level. I made it, which was a remix of the underground stages of Mario 1. That's what I started with. And I made a harder version of it that was more of a puzzle. And then, for some reason, I liked something about it. And I took the harder version and kind of hid the harder stuff. I, like, buried it, but I left it all in there to re-upload the original one again. And it's kind of janky now. Oh well, that's what happened. It's only janky if you search, though. Hey, Dunkit. Pick up these massive shells. Wow, I actually got that one right again. Got all the coins. The Cheep Cheeps are a little intimidating in this one. Hey, Jesse. Well, that's great, because I'm playing it right now. You can get enough after I'm done playing it. Anchor time! Alright. Now we have a chance of somehow beating the game. We got this anchor. Into the garbage it goes. I don't know that World 4 might have been... I don't know. I mean, I always liked World 4. I like all the worlds, really. That's really the fair thing. Debbie? Yeah, whenever I've been asked, this is... I like Mario 3 more than Mario World. Oh, no. So, how I've usually came across to that decision is that the difference between, depending on what you think of Mario 2, I guess, the game before Mario 3, Mario 3 was such a big improvement that it stood out so massively. The differences between Mario 3 and Mario World weren't as big, other than just like it was on the Super Nintendo and the graphics and all that. But like it added stuff, it just didn't seem like as huge of a thing that you were expecting of a difference. That makes me think Mario 3 was better. One way I look at it. Yeah, Yoshi. Yeah, for sure. I think I've felt differently about this over time. But it's traditionally been Mario 3 was you kind of emotionally stick to the first thing you get really excited about. So it's easier to lean toward it for nostalgia and other reasons. Hey, Codes 101. But whenever I think about it, like, somewhat objectively, I feel the difference makes up. God, this is... Oh yeah, invincibility frames are really short. Horizontal thwomps. Yeah, that's a good parallel. A comparison kit. You can go down the pipes, but I think playing with these thwomps is... I always like with this screen. I don't know why. Just did. Plus I would go through the pipe and then go get that power up anyway. Yeah, I really enjoyed Sonic 2. Screw my remake of this level. Did you play it? What did I do to it? You mean all of these? All of these levels? The one that had all of them together? Watch out. Okay, I'm kind of on... We can go back to talking about difficulty. Like, I've felt differently about, like, using infinite checkpoints, even though I theoretically like the gimmick of choose when to use your own checkpoint. I mean, that's one reason I've made multiple versions of levels, is because I want to have versions that... I've always had really wide difficulty level ranges in my levels, because I want them to be enjoyed, which is one reason I don't do tricks that I can only do, like, 1 out of 100 tries. Not just because I can only do them 1 out of 100 tries, but most people can't. And that's not what Mario was built for. You can put them in your levels, I don't know. What version of Mario 3 is this? This is the original NES version. One reason I'm playing this is because if I do play, yeah. There we go. Wow, I still thought I hit the side. A lot of checkpoints is greater than infinite checkpoints? Well, I mean, there's not really such thing as infinite checkpoints. Because you can only save, like, a coin state, so you could technically have 10. Is how it works out, anyway. What are you talking about, William? Why does that matter? People are usually like, ooh yeah, my clear rate's slow. I'm so happy. Okay, I always loved this level with the doors, but I'd rather have the big enemies this time. Usually I probably would go in it and do the small enemies, but that's going in the door to have small enemies is kind of like saying, I hate World 4. Giant shell jump. Kind of entertaining. Probably won't do it, but... Oh, he's just traumatized by existing. Get over your damn level. I had specific things that I didn't like, and I did not call it a bad level. Specific things that made it not really meet what I was trying to make. Well, then you said it was a bad level, so shut up. And, you should blame him. He's wrong about everything. We confirmed this earlier. I know, so that's your fault. That's why they're testers. Doesn't mean they're everything. Just like, oh god, maybe I shouldn't talk about that. I have, before, made levels, like, for races, and then they get, you know, changed. I'm a little more hesitant for feedback now. Depending on who gives the feedback. This power-up's always so short-lived. You know power-ups reset? Do the big boxes reset? I don't even know if they do. We're gonna find out. Keep up with 2. Oh, this doesn't reset. Interesting. I never knew. Yeah, I hated the edits to the Star Fox Corneria level. Like, one of them even made it harder in a stupid random way. Like, you want a piranha? What? Here? And then the whole red coin thing just in a race was ridiculous. Like, red coin's fine, but optional red coins for the purpose of replaying the level for a true ending is literally what they wanted. It's a race? Why? We're not, we're not saying who can complete it first with the red coins. I don't know. They didn't know what they were trying to do. Yeah, I'll try to stop losing so much. Get some of those lives back. Kick that dry bones off the ledge. But even though that one's kind of helpful. Because this jump sucks! Oops. Looking away. Alright, yeah, I always liked this castle, and I kind of hate that this path is such a waste. But it's really cool that it's here. Turning into Chris. What do you mean? Just don't know that much about Chris. Other than I was about to say, but I hate everybody anyway, so. I get it. That's That's a pun. Mario Maker is the only game I use the controller pad for. Oh, besides Star Fox Zero. Yeah, I mean, I loved this stage always before. I would always go this route. I just kind of... It was kind of interesting that it had the... This is a preview of World 7, but it was... It's so much shorter the other way. Just kind of... powers it a little, I guess? But I guess it's also... I don't know. I always liked it. I mean, look how much more stuff we're doing here. Well, the P-switch shows the coin outline. And you don't even need to hit the P-switch to go in the door. Ahead of its time? I don't know if I've thought of it that way. It set a lot of standards, though. More than 3 1-ups. It is funny, hey, numbers. Or didn't you say something before? Maybe, maybe not. Well, it's frog suit time. Time to lose this in 4 seconds. Look at that cute little Stegosaurus. Aren't they all pretty easy to kill with fireballs? I normally don't kill the Koopalings with fireballs, though, but I know that's the fastest way to do it. Stopping so fast. Hurry up, it's gonna leave. Yeah, just because why not? Haven't succeeded yet. It's a really slow moving one, so we might have a better chance here. Oh my god. He's really floaty. Wow. His jump arc is not what I'd expect. Well, burners kind of work like that, and okay, this is gonna be scary. Just need to get through that. I don't want to be trying to edge a block with frickin' frog suit. Well, I could restart the game and we can try it again. He's so sticky. Kind of mean with the frog suit there. That went down. Are you serious? I didn't even know you could go down. I always wanted to go in this door frame. And some of them are just decoration. This is the one airship that has 2 power-ups. Wait a second, which Koopaling is this? I thought Iggy was number 4, but Iggy had the green balls. He's the blue Koopaling. I buy it. Larry? Isn't Larry first? Larry's first. Ludwig is 7. Morton's 2. Isn't Larry number 1? Wendy's not 6. Wendy's 3. Len? There's Lemmy. There might be Lemmy. Lemmy looks a lot different then. Is what I was thinking. Lemmy's graphics have changed over time. Ooh, nice, I got it. Barely. Okay, so you can go this way and end the level. Don't want to do that crap. Ah, Stan. We can go down here and play with coins. Why? That's a lot of one-ups. There couldn't possibly be any more. You think that's Iggy? Oh, maybe Lemmy does the balls. That would make sense. Yeah, I was thinking that was Iggy's world. So I was kind of, that's why I was confused. It was really cool to have this little area down here. Why the 3? Well, they put three shaped coins several places for Mario 3. Oh, that explains why I like Lemmy. You gotta be overflowing this item box. Inventory space. Okay, gotta try the top part, even though I might fall on purpose, because I always try to do the top part. So that's what we'll do. Never see down here. Which I like the piranha playing an ice block gimmick. Buster Beetle's a fun enemy. 100% just means every level. You pick one up, and I crush you with another. I did one coin chip. That includes Hammer Brothers. So if you do the coin chips, you can't do the Hammer Brothers. And you can only do the coin chips on Worlds 1, 3, 5, and 6. I played this with Darby a while ago, yeah. Okay, we got a different suit now, finally. In an item. Not the first time we've seen the suit. Karibo time. Are you drinking again, Tedrick? This thing's so short-lived, but there were so many things that were like one stage that made them stand out. Fix? What do you mean fix? Oh, the hit from below thing? Because if you hit him on top, then you can't get it. But I always thought having to hit it from below doesn't really even make sense. I actually hate how it works in this game. I mean, yeah, it's a difference from the original as far as it not being the same. Similar with stuff like not being able to spin jump on grinders and boos. Those bothered me more. Yeah, it makes sense that you're knocking the Goomba out of it, but I mean, if you kill the Goomba, it's not like the shoe... I mean, I guess you could say you're destroying the shoe. Like, physically is torn and not usable anymore. Goomba parts. Well, desperate times means you have to deal with horrible, gross situations like wallowing in Goomba parts. Nice, got up there smooth. I make them appear more than one at a time, though. I don't think I did see that. Expected that wouldn't have made it. Alright, speaking of levels that stand out and are very unique, I always loved that you could go back down and climb the tower again. That other levels you can only play once, even though... I don't know why you would necessarily want to do that. Just liked that about it. I mean, they probably did, because in a two-player game, you have to do it to get to the other map. So that's just to allow both players to get up there. Go up the pipe. Yeah, this is a fun stage. Hi, Abdul. Get up there. And I shouldn't try to go over there without P-Wing anyway. That's just silly business. The Mario Brothers movie. Yeah, good point. Top block has coins too, but you can fly over the top and get a one-up and destroy all the bricks if you're just that bored. I want Micro Goombas. Micro Goombas are fun. Alright, the sky. I have not played the... I don't think I ever did play any of the e-reader stages, because I didn't... The only Mario Advance one I think I did much of was the one of Mario Brothers 2. I know that Mikey Rules remade at least one of those, and I might have just played them through Mario Maker. Recreations. Whoa. That was a bit close. This screen is so trolly because there's a power up there and there to get rid of your Tanuki suit that you just got. Tanuki suit's extremely fun. God, Yoshi's creepy in that movie. I do hope we get the suits, Mario Maker 2. Just because the It would add so much variety of gameplay. I mean, levels can always make it so you have to keep them. Alright, we're doing the keep the star throughout the entire level thing. I think it's 7. Yes. Even though I like the sub area, you can't get out of a pipe while you're somersaulting, so I actually cannot go down there if I want to keep the star the entire time. A little annoying to me. Star runs are so fun. First game that had them. Progressive stars. Continuous stars. Yeah, it was definitely something I wanted. I had made a remake of 7-7. Even though you basically die without it, so... I guess there's that. But, in a level where there's more than one way to play the level, they would be nice. Like, in 7-3. This level was always scary. But you don't have to be on the Parabeetles for very long. Still not worth hitting this. Yeah, that's one of my favorite enemies. Thwomps are my favorite enemy. Fire Chain Chomps might be next. I don't know why I jumped over it, I just wanted to. Like, I could get a star, but who needs that? Didn't have access to all of the card stages. Well, yeah, if they didn't have access to all of them, then that means there was at least one they didn't have access to. I don't know what you mean by that. Someone else owned them? How does that work? Better to wait for these Potavos. Yeah, there was a star, that's right. I was avoiding it because of the Tanuki. Guess I let go. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, go to have fun. The game screws me. Like, I think I pressed it and I let go and I pressed it again before the pausing of the costume change happened. Even though I was still holding it, it didn't count it. That's me still holding it. Weird. Or is having re-triggered it to animate again. Level is like, we don't know what to do, so let's just put some platforms and a Lakitu. And that's good enough. Only if you're released in the US. That doesn't make any sense either. As to why. Here's a scary one, and one that would have been possible to do in Mario Maker until, theoretically, hopefully, anyone solves both of these problems. We'll at least have the track camera. Hopefully the level can go this high. If the level can go both this high and this wide, then that'll be great. Because if it would work like Super Mario World, then you either had a horizontal level or a vertical level. You couldn't have full distance in both directions. scary, and those were pretty close together. I bought Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, but I didn't bother to play it, which, kinda sucks. Because I probably would enjoy it if I tried it. I just didn't give it a chance. And now it's worth half of the amount I paid for it. Maybe less. I forgot I probably had the Tanuki item. Maybe I should die and use the Tanuki. Yeah, let's do. Playing deaths. Yes, Unmeltable Gal. Never played Mario 3. In fact, I have never touched a controller in my life. Alright. Try with this. Avoid the bullets, since apparently they kill you when you jump on them. Randomly. Odd. I mean, sure, it has something to do with the angle or the pixel you jump on, but it never feels fair. I hope you know I'm kidding on Multiple Goal. I always liked how the airship flew. Even though on this one it can be annoying, because if you had to actually go back to the other map, you have to play the tower again. But that is also kind of interesting. Okay. Oh, he's a big boy. There we go, we got one. Of course, it was a lot easier to do with the Tanuki suit than the frog suits. My Hypertail's doing good. Thank you, kind raccoon. Period. Please tell me your name. Period. Yeah, I think everyone always liked catching the one midair. Although apparently it's faster if you catch it at the bottom. Because the scrolling animation when he goes at the bottom is skipped. Or lessened. Alright, there's a bonus room in the sky. I'm gonna get it. I always liked this one. Sliding I always liked here. I always find it interesting, if you're slow it blocks the wall off. But you have to have flown up there. So you have to have a way to get out. You just have to put a lot of effort into it then. Tailing every block. Well, you're not playing a game if you're not taking any risks. And it's no longer a game. I mean, I guess, Louise. Maybe. I mean, they might have thought of that room first, maybe. Isn't this a coin stage? I don't think it is. So, it's the one later that has the tons of coins encased in ice. I don't know, it was giving me the feeling of 1-4 for a little bit there. Yeah. I have not played Godzilla. That didn't count? Alright. Shucks. We're gonna lose the game now. Hey, Jukes. That is a new icon. He's tiny. Statue. I played Super Mario RPG not very long ago. At least in randomized form. Knew that would happen before I even did it. Still did it. It's fun. And there's one here. Smoothie was kind of weird. But in a good way, but weird. So fun to fly out of the pipe. I think in Mario Maker, the P meter resets if you do a pipe. Yeah, Mario RPG was a favorite. I almost kind of wish I had streamed just the regular game instead of the randomizer. Yeah, Odyssey statues were something. It's like the longest. Keeping one of these. Jizo. Preferably pronounce it that way. Yeah, it looks like one, but just that it's not, like, functional like a Tanuki, I think is what we mean. Kills both. But yeah, they did look like them. I'm just completely ignoring those card games. I'm not gonna even use the items at all. See, just even tailing it, I knew I was gonna run into it. And then there was two, so obviously. Yeah, Hyper Tails. Work. Still fun, but gotta do it. Better to do it than not do it. It's weird that this is not a pink block, but it acts like one. This is one that has that other coin pattern, but it's not a secret exit one. A little weird. Favorite secret. There's so many secrets. Whoa! I mean, secrets are one of the things that, you know, really made the game fun. So much was scattered everywhere. That's probably one reason I really like the Donkey Kong Country series. And the secrets were still fun, unlike Tropical Freeze. The only complaint I have with that game at all. This was always cool. Even though a little bit annoying now. But it's actually kind of technically difficult to not get hit, and fly up, and take a shell with you while flying. It's kind of cool that this gave you a reason to need to do that. I still don't know of many Mario Maker levels that have you fly with a shell. Although I remade this level a couple times. I know a couple others did too. Quicksand. It was always really exciting to... I remember it was exciting to find out about. It's full! One thing I used to do is save the warp whistles and then get to world, something. Can I make top 10 videos for Mario Maker 2? I definitely could. That is a thing that YouTube people do. I definitely do all those things YouTube people do. Everything anyone else does. There is a conversation I don't want to start. I have not done a lot of edited videos. I did do some videos of, like, I made a list of everything that I thought was included in the original games that wasn't in Mario Maker 1. And New Super Mario U was the hardest one for me to want to do, because it was, all I said was everything. Nothing is there. It is not. It is not New Super Mario Bros. U. Wow, he picked the spike ball out of his mouth and didn't throw it, and it paused that way while he was off screen. Hi, Gabriella. I should make top 7 videos so that way it like sparks creativity in your brain. And you're like, oh, well, that's a number. Best 17 dishes to have asparagus with. Alright, this level is to get all the coin levels. And if you go too far off screen at the bottom, I shouldn't get that. You'll just die. Ooh. Asparagus is good. I have some right now. There's a fire flower. I was wondering about that other power-up. One coin. I thought there was something else with that. As much as I like vegetables, there's still side items. With scrambled eggs, I've never done that. I love stuff in ice blocks. They better have freezable things, please, please. So like the Japanese ad that we found out of Mario Maker 2 showed ice blocks, but it was in the 3D World theme, and it looked like New Super Mario Bros. U ice blocks. And in that game, you could put things in them, so I'm kind of interested in those. If because they didn't look like just regular ice blocks. And I'm curious, and the ones in New Super Mario Bros. U melted whenever you walked on them. Or, well, at least they would melt the fire. I don't think they melted when you walked on them, but they melted. We need stuff like that. Lemon pepper chicken sounds pretty good. Love this level. Well, again, I want as many things as possible. People will make things horrible, but we want more things to make good things with. How you doing, Tato? We don't have to play people's garbage, except then when whatever super expert becomes, and that's all people are interested in is trash. Then, well, there's that problem. It's over so fast, and we didn't even have to go backwards through it. Disappointing. With mayonnaise. Yeah, I put the fortresses together in a single level even, Luis. Yes, for sure. And you had to go backwards on them. I don't know why I didn't think it was gonna go straight at Mario's head. Yeah, I'm not, Is there more to this than the mayonnaise? Are you putting other things with it to make like a sauce on top of the chicken? Because then maybe I understand. I've done this already? I've definitely played Mario 3 in different ways before. Interesting thing. Or we'll just not even see it, so screw it. Screw chicken salad. Screw. I would open a can of chicken and just put mayonnaise in it. Call it chicken salad. Munchers. And the main mechanic of Munchers that isn't in Mario Maker is Zacy Boy. So what you say? Their function is to bite you, kill you. They do that pretty well. Yeah, but he switches. This needs to be a thing. I don't know how it would be a thing because Munchers are enemy sprites. This level's evil. But this is the exit, by the way. But it doesn't make sense for enemy sprites to turn the coins, but Mario 3 and Mario World actually store Munchers as blocks. Lee's chicken I have not had, but fried chicken is a weakness. And amazing. In basically every form. I will never be on a diet that doesn't include chicken fried in some form. Alright, we're getting a Hammer Brothers suit. If I had a Fire Flower, we'd be getting a Hammer Brothers suit. Buttered chicken. I'm just not even sure what that means exactly. I've had butter burgers. Yikes. It's just such an interesting gimmick. We saw the Munchers turn to coins, and then this level's actually right after. I never really thought of this, like, teaching you how to get in that pipe before it happens. I haven't been much of a fan of curry. Just never had it that I have liked. Maybe I just don't like the flavor in general, but I like spicy things, so it feels odd to me that I haven't liked it. I haven't tried it too many times, though. Like, I can recall twice. I have no idea, Joel. Top 3 reasons. Also, make sure to have a shocked face. Outline yourself in white. That's also important. Anything that gets the attention of a 7-year-old that their parents don't, that their parent that doesn't actually raise them and leaves them to hold a computer all day. Anything that gets them to click the video, that's what YouTube is. Killing everything is so satisfying. That's why there's not many Hammer Brothers suits in the game. But it's funny they don't kill these, but the Tanuki suit does. That's interesting. Thought that would happen. Alright, Lan? Are you working with Mega Man today? Oh yeah, I didn't... Gotta put the word Fortnite in there too. Even though there's so much Fortnite crap that you're better off to get something noticed by not touching Fortnite at all, and God, Boom Boom's terrifying if you don't kill him right away. In case you forgot that, now you've seen him go insane. I was gonna use an item, but I was doing something else. Fortnite is a disgrace to gaming. I don't think I agree with that. It's just not a game that's interested in me. You don't get why they encourage small children to make YouTube channels? I don't know what you mean by encourage them to make them. That just makes me think of alt accounts. I mean, yeah, something can be good and overrated. I mean, it's hard for something that's like that to not really be overrated. I mean, it's popular to hate on it, but it's like I'm in the middle of that. Like, I kind of hate on it, but I know that it's just opinion and I don't really like that kind of game to start with. But I guess I have more thoughts that I feel like I already said. Yeah, the Bolt platforms. I liked them. Too bad I couldn't put them in my remake of this level too. Of these levels, because I have to put all of them together. Because I guess one reason I started making long levels is because you only get a certain number of upload slots. So if I wanted to do ideas, I kind of needed to. I wanted to get the most out of my slots. An interesting thought. Yeah, that's Lummy.
Oh, thank heavens, I'm back to my old self again. Thank you so much. Here's a letter from the princess.
Yeah, we don't care. Just burn it. Don't understand the level limit? Yeah, I, like and don't like the level limit. And relying on stars also is a little weird because people who are just popular just get lots of stars, and that doesn't mean that their levels are any damn good either. clip through the wall. Very important. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm not picturing how it looks on the Super Nintendo at the moment. More one-ups, more reason to go around the screen. Tried to land on that pipe, and now it's gone. Potatoes are flexible. And horrible for you. I'll eat sweet potato. I'll eat some potato. Some forms. Yeah, red potatoes. I'm not sure about the nutritional content exactly. I've just heard sweet potatoes are better. So I kind of rely on that. And they're yummy. If they cook and like, if I've baked them and if you put enough olive oil on it, then they're really mushy with very little effort from just slicing them, and that's awesome. Because I love like sweet potato casserole. That's gives the same kind of feeling without, I don't know, stirring 12 pounds of sugar in it. This was always a fun one. First of all, it's half water, half above land, which is amazing, and then this bridge always stood out as interesting. Auto levels are fun. Auto levels were fun at some point. I don't really want to bother with the P-switch. Because you can only get a few of the coins without the frog suit anyway. Yeah, I mean, everything kind of got old in Mario Maker. It's hard to not have that happen. I mean, even just whenever they were doing updates and putting just a few objects, that was so exciting. Like, because just adding one object to Mario Maker adds such a huge amount of variability that it was amazing. So, I will jump in a hole because I want to do this level with Infinite Stars, and that's the only way to play it. Oh, imagine that. Two people thought of the same thing at the same time. It's almost like things get overdone, and then everyone has to do it. Like New Super Mario U speedrun levels. This is... Ah! So fun. Ooh, gotcha! P-switch is a lie. Oh my god, he's clipping through the block. I mean, I like playing some speedrun levels. It's just like, come on. Enough. Alright, this... I always loved this. I guess because I always had a fascination with mazes. I kind of like the room separation thing too. Can't remember the last time you saw an original level. I still feel like my remixes are original. Usually I take the frame of a level, but then what you actually do in the level ends up being not really the same. Bird, yeah, like potatoes. Yeah, I realized the irony in what I just said. Normally you would have to go hit some other blocks here too. With a leaf. Don't need to. Except I wanted to duck. That's enough. Didn't get emoji. Gotta pay for emoji. Oh, the wave. Yeah, you don't have to pay for that one. A completely original power-up. I would just like power-ups we had in the other games. Why did they shortchange New Super Mario U so damn much? It's insulting, even, the level of nothing that was from New Super Mario U. I mean, its main item that they included wasn't even from the game. Nothing was from the game. Wall jumping. The physics. Mario's physics is it. Item-wise, nothing. Yeah, the propeller mushroom was from Wii. And I like the acorn costume. I mean, I like the propeller mushroom too. It's because it's really unique in how it controls. I like it. But it's like, what? You gave us 4 games, but you put nothing in it from the game. Can you name anything that was from the game besides twirling and ground pounding and wall jumps? Which, I mean, is a big deal. But it's so weird. Wow, slow down. That didn't want to stop. I mean, we got all the other items in that theme from the other games. The ones they liked of them, anyway. I, like, didn't pay any attention to that whole level. I don't really like that level. Mainly because of the auto-scroll, probably. Alright, you know it's coming. What's coming? Well, shortly. So strange. Wow, that still counted. That's funny. Still got hit. They probably slapped Wii U on it just because it was newer. Like, ah, that's close enough. People probably like that better. Maybe. There's a well-used star. I was just going through the inventory list like, what can I trash? We need this to proceed. Something else to proceed. I mean, not intentionally. We could get him here, though. Want to do at least once anyway. This level actually has a really short timer on it. Do I like memes? Not particularly. In general, that is. Like, do I like seeing funny things? Yeah, I guess. No, I hate life. Such a weird level, really. Here are the next one. feeling like it was the next one. This is Spring Break. I was gonna say, like, wouldn't that been like the beginning of the month? Like, I know prom season has been what it is lately. Can't do like this in this game. I don't think I've any... Yeah, it goes through it. I don't know why I just had the thought of the infinite one-up Koopa thing. Love these platforms. Wish they could go quicker, maybe. Maybe I wish that. I really like this room. Never go to the right. I think. But actually, there's a 1-up up here that I don't think I ever knew was there. Yeah. Yeah, they pretty much are only in 2 levels, but that's again like what made Mario 3 stand out so much. Favorite 3D Mario game. I definitely like the 2D ones better. But well, I guess what I've said to that before is 3D World. But I guess the thing with that is it acts more like a 2D game than a 3D game, so I could see saying, well, that doesn't count. Yeah, this was always awesome. Probably easier as Small Mario. It's gonna be painful to lose this Tanuki suit too. Oh. Close calls. But yeah, there are several levels in here that are really unique, and it would have made sense to have like a harder version of some of them, kind of thing. This level's actually one of the hardest. Especially the beginning part. That's mainly why. Hi, John. Unfortunately, we have this suit, but we're trading it off. Aw, they didn't spit fire at me. But yeah, I guess they didn't try too hard to like shove extra content or water it down in here, which you could say is good and bad, but they, you know, made the game a good length, and you probably get what I'm saying. Everything feels like it belongs and isn't extra. Except for the Lakitu on Cloud stage. Yeah, I would have loved extra world. What that would have looked like. Now we have Mario Maker, so there's infinite Mario 3 levels. this way? Pretty sure it's this way. I don't know, I was feeling like it might have been the next one. Definitely go by this, though. Yeah, I hope we get throwing ice blocks. Yeah, Mario 3 were my favorite to make. I don't know if I have the most of them, really, but I've always really enjoyed Mario 3 levels in Mario Maker. Because for one, it's like classic mechanics. I always kind of dreaded Mario World a little bit, just expecting like, oh, it's the Kaizo theme. Even though it's like shell jumps are not unique to Mario World, you can do them in Mario 3. There's no reason that it makes them special. It's just what I got them associated with. Oops. And there's a power-up right here that I want anyway. Is that because you hate people that exist, puppy? No. Depends on what kind of levels anyway. A dead star. Yeah, I don't think that's what that is. That's a you get to have fun star. You explored the level star. If it was hidden, then maybe. Oh, your answer is yes. I guess that works. That's something you can do. The game's perfect for that. You can always hope someone makes a video on your troll levels and puts their face on it, looking shocked. Stars are short, the invincibility frames are short. This one you have to do and you get a crappy reward. The other one you don't have to do and you get a good reward. Even though this one's harder. Great. Guess let's go back to Frogland. We're gonna be done with this way before 3 hours. God, this is gonna be awkward. Yeah, launch pipes are an interesting thing. I know you heard a jump sound. I know I pressed the jump button. Alright, bye Froggy. Like, what? I hit jump and ride at the same time. In my head, anyway. Alright, we'll do that. Not for no reason. My favorite new item in Mario Maker 2? Ones that we know about? God, I would need a list to probably even think about it. I was thinking about killing the burners, but you can do that with the Tanuki suit, not this. Everything is a one-hit kill. You're really dreading the tornadoes? I mean, if they can't just, like, appear, then that's not a problem. And it makes sense to have the tornadoes, because they were in the Angry Sun level. Originally. There is an Angry Sun, they've showed that. Question is, how many do you get? Are they normal enemies? Do they add to the boss limit? Do they, do Boom Booms and Angry Suns and Bowsers count toward the same entity limit? An interesting thing. You wonder if people are going to stream Mario Maker 2 the day of when it comes out? The internet's going to be flooded. I'll be one of them. I don't really care who else is playing it. And I will not be taking viewer levels day one. That I expect. Or at least not the first stream of it. Unless I stream the game 5 times in one day. That's possible. We might do something then. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the level editor and exploring whatever like single player content they give, because they gave us 10 Mario challenge before. So I'll be playing that stuff. At least to start. I might just end up playing it a really long time, and who knows after that. But yeah, I'll probably be messing in the editor and even want to stream that. But I mean, if we go a long time or whatever, we probably will do some viewer levels within a day. Hey, look, we kept it. Hammer Bro finish. Yeah, I really want vertical levels. The trailer made it look like we're gonna have vertical levels. Hey, you, how about lending me your clothes? No dice. What a drag. Changing clothes is sort of drag in definition. But he has no dice? Does he have poker cards? Alright, World 8 time. It's Darkland. We have brown and black things that are being shot at Mario, and I have brown and black things I'm gonna fire back and then die. Alright. I got my sentence out at least. Yeah, these were fun. I kind of don't like how slow they are now, because they feel like the longest levels in the game. You're not doing much in it half the time. But, I mean, when you're first playing the game, these are probably fairly tough levels. Kind of a lot to keep track of compared to other parts of the game. I always thought this would hurt you. It looks pointy. Ow. This literally is the longest level in the game? Like, time-wise, or even, like, width in blocks? Yeah, the height Rocky Wrench's throw, I'm pretty sure is random. So tired. Not enough coffee. So early there. Boats may be slower. Interesting that you can go under the boats, but you can't go under the first boat. Alright. How about that? Have that power up, which is evil. You know, we'll work on those 5 1-ups. Fonzie, I don't want to swim under the boat. I never want to swim under the boat. It's cool that you can do it, but I want to play level 2. I wasn't even looking at the screen. Because it's so slow and I can't stand that about it. Like, I especially don't want to go in the water to feel like I'm doing even less. Potatoes with spaghetti. I wouldn't put ketchup on spaghetti. I mean, it sort of makes sense to want a tomato sauce. Nope. I'd put ketchup on potato chips. I've done that. Just dip them, eat them like French fries. Makes them feel more formal. All this stuff I don't use. I think that fits. Yeah, that's the word I came up with. Yeah, I always liked it. I do that in restaurants. It's kind of where I got the word formal out of my ass. Yeah, I don't eat ketchup at all now. Or I can't think of when I've last used it. Just because I've changed my diet. Love these levels. They're so short too, but they always felt like challenge levels. Like... I like mustard sometimes, it depends on what. Too much for challenge. Wow. We're up there. Tail them fish. Smack them. Usually you smack people with a fish. I don't know who does that, but it's a thing. Finally I'm playing this? You mean finally I'm playing it for like the 6th time? Alright, the level everyone dreads. But, fast auto-scrolling. I love fast auto-scrolling. Yeah, it's usually more like, oh god, this level. Halfway. I mean, I definitely dreaded it, like, the first times playing the game, for sure. It's worth being scared of. Thought my input wasn't gonna count. Yikes. Wow, I stopped just perfect there. And the first one only has a boomerang, bro. You still have to fight a whole boom here. Newest cannons and jets yet? No. I have not heard of that. I heard Wolfgang say he was going to be making new ones. I thought he meant in Mario Maker 2. Bitches do not want to use a P-Wing. You dread World 3. Well, water can be annoying. Okay, we're playing with the P-Switch. Why wasn't it charging the P-meter? Come on. Do you have the Mario fandom? Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. I love this level. I like the trickier platforming in the second half of it. Yeah, working on them one-ups. I swear, I've heard so many people say that that jump I just did was impossible. Without a bullet. I don't get it. You just hit the note block. You bounce. Correctly. Bounce correctly. Alright, we are not doing the quicksand. Because we are going to see the angry sun. That's what I decided we would do. Because if you take that path, he doesn't even appear. Can't even see down there. he's gone. Oh, there he is. He's pretty threatening in this one. I didn't say I was gonna jump on every block. Alright, this level I love. Made it like 4 times. It got its own level. And, so Mario Maker, you can only have 4 doors and 10 pipes, so remaking this was a real pain. And I don't even know where these doors actually go anymore. Supposed to hit that P-switch to be able to go in the door, but it's it stops that conveyor too, so that's worth it. Power up resets is a good place to get to a leaf if you don't have one. And this is always fun. Press your nose into the thwomp. Oh! I didn't see the conveyor going that way. That surprised me. Oh well, we can play the level more. Oh no, we're back to 98. Now we can go a different way. How about that? We can die over here now. Kind of an interesting thing because you need this leaf. Yeah, it's impossible to get to 99 once you've lost one. Tag the block. Go in here. Love these swamps. Love them in general. Don't normally go this way. Crocs World? Nope. Don't know what that is. Is there a world where you can buy terrible shoes? Power up in there, but we don't need it. Do you just wear Crocs in the house? Or you leave the house with them? We're almost there. 2 levels left. 1 bit of heavy artillery. No, I want points. That was not smart. Why even jump on the bullets? It's just gonna kill me. Even if you jump on them in the middle. Badminton shoes, I don't even know what those are. They're specific shoes for badminton. Why? Most athletic game ever. Well, yeah, I understand that. Being lazy and just like slipping on sandals kind of thing. I guess that sandals are a little more likely to fall off your feet than Crocs. Guess there's that case. all the fun's about to end. Isn't it weird that Bowser's Castle looks like that? I mean, doesn't it look like a Bowser? I think I like Tank Level 2 better, just because it has the ceiling part to it. It feels closed or something. Well, we're gonna start with this, and it's gonna be awful, and then we'll do the hammer bro, because good luck with this. I don't know if it's supposed to, but that's just always what I've seen. I can't do the wall clip with the frog suit. Because I can't duck. Oh no, I didn't want to go down that far. I'm gonna climb back up just with a wall clip. I usually go up, but let's go down. You can see this thwomp. Most important thing. That's an interesting obstacle, really. I liked it when I remade this level. Last laser. Really scary waiting for these other ones to fire, though. So mean. These don't fire on an interval, they fire when you scroll the screen. You mean that? Yeah, I didn't even read that yet. Yeah, only Bowser's head exists. I did not know that originally for sure. Alright, we didn't beat it with a special suit. Much as it matters, because I don't think Peach does anything different like the Kings of the Worlds. Bowser did nothing wrong except for everything in the whole game. Yeah, Full Lives didn't do a single life card game.
Thank you. But our princess is in another castle. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Just kidding. Yeah, but Peach isn't sad. She's only sad that you made it. Like, what am I gonna do now to go get kidnapped again? Ending's fun. Bye-bye. Desert Hill. Grassland Desert Hill. They could have easily just called them all lands or worlds. Ocean Side. If it's one side, then where's the other side? Big Island. Yes, technically that is one big island. The sky. The whole thing. There, that's the sky. We explored the sky. One side of the sky. An iced land. It's like icing. Iced. Not just ice. It's maze. Castle of Koopa. I'm pretty sure it was called Dark Land in maybe the Japanese version. Alright, and since this is the NES version, you get a special little treat afterward. An inventory filled with P-Wings, so gotta fly through one level. It's always cool, but just something fun. Didn't want to just fly to the end. Fun as that. I'd rather get hit, lose it right away. Yeah, and one thing I did during the game, I didn't really ever say it, but I didn't use any P-Wings. Just like I also didn't use the cloud item, because that always felt cheap to me. Yeah, sadly, they don't give you enough P-Wings to P-Wing every level. I did beat it 100%. At least this playthrough is not any different, and there's no difference in the game or after the game. Well, I did duck on a white platform in 1-3. And I said I didn't want to get the warp whistle. Does this stay through a pipe? Hey, we heard the alternate 1-up sound. Went through the block. Sometimes it's hard to go. That's right, yeah. I never liked flying over levels in Super Mario World either. When I've streamed it, I've tried to not do that. Yeah, we beat the game. We're just messing around with it now. Failed this once. I didn't really play Zombies Ate My Neighbors. I streamed it once on like a stream where I played a bunch of SNES games just as requested kind of thing. I feel like I used to be good at that at one point. What? Mike.
Now this is the content I subbed for.
Flying around the levels with the P-Wing. Is that the content you're subbed for? I think I need clarification. Thanks, Mikey Mike. I love how I have 2 bots reporting that right now. That's the best, actually. Okay, I hope this Koopa respawns. I want the Koopa. I want to do this. Because this is always fun. Gotta hold run button or it doesn't work too. On the white note block. I still want clarification. This is the content I subbed for. What was I doing at that moment? Gotta be careful, I'll erase those P-Wings and Warp Whistle. Alright. But yeah, we've done everything that there is to do. Oh boy, a mushroom! Yeah! We'll use that. Actually, I want to see what it'll do. Yeah, downgrade you. No clarification. Alright, that's clarification enough. You said for all of it. The witty commentary, highbrow sarcasm, you know, all of that. All right, well, I'm a little upset it's over. Actually, great thing with warp whistles. I mean, you saw every level. Yeah, can we get some likes up in here? Yes, we're not ending the stream until there's 400 likes. Then, oh wait, I don't do that. Yeah, that just encourages people not to hit the button. That's how that works. All right, well, hey, this was fun. I thought about doing some ROM hacks, and one reason I played this was Mario 3 ROM hacks might sound a little more appealing to do than like Mario World ROM hacks, but we'll see. Thanks for watching all. There might be a little Twitch stream in a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, had fun. Hope you did too. And not sure about like what's coming up next, but make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you'll find out what's next right when it happens. Have a good night all, if I don't see you later. Bye for now.